Well, some very serious weather news we continue to follow over on the East Coast. The number of lives lost because of Hurricane Helene is well over 100, and that figure continues to grow. Helene came ashore in Florida last week as a Category 4 storm, but even as it lost its strength, the storm still left devastation in its path. Western North Carolina was drenched by the storm, and the region is still coping with flooding that followed. Jay Gray has the latest from North Carolina.
Good evening. We want to give you a first-hand look at some of the devastation Helene left behind. You can see power cables across the roadway here. They are down. They're not operating. And you can see how it happened. Water filled this entire area. It was underwater in a matter of 30 minutes, residents say. The power pole was knocked down. This entire community caked in mud right now. You can see that water high enough to lift that SUV, throw it into this tree. And we've talked to a lot of people here. There are hundreds missing and a very real concern about what that may mean long term.
Homes are gone, and that's a big concern for us. Where are those people? We have 30 confirmed fatalities at this time, and we expect that to really increase over the coming days, which is just the most tragic piece of this, is the loss of our friends, our families, and our loved ones.
Now, emergency officials do say some of those missing just don't have the ability to communicate with anyone. All the cell service is down, no power for more than 2 million. We know that more than 100 have died as a result of this storm, and more than a third of those in the Carolinas. They are choppering some essential supplies into those areas that are still too devastated to get into either on the ground or by water. And they say they'll continue that for as long as necessary. As for restoring the power in places like this, what we're hearing is not days, but perhaps a week or more. That's the latest from here in Boone, North Carolina. I'm Jay Gray. Now back to you.
Terrible, terrible situation. But several organizations are gathering relief supplies for people in North Carolina that were impacted by the hurricane. A hurricane relief supply drive is in full swing in North Carolina. Residents there have been donating things like water, food, baby formula, and sanitation items. If you're interested in helping to donate to relief efforts like this one, be sure to check out our article at ktvb.com for verified ways to donate and help those in need.